y'all, swinging while I'm singing. Hey, giving what you're getting, knowing what I knowin', while the black band's sweating in the rhythm I'm rolling. Gotta give us what we want, gotta give us what we need. Hey, our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be.
The teacher's job is just teach, be there, teach. They're not, I don't know. To me, I think that having a teacher as like a close friend, or like, if I were a teacher, I wouldn't connect myself with every single student, because that would just be annoying. I don't want, like, if I gave them my aim, I don't want them IMing me at like 4 a.m. or something, asking for homework.
The qualities of a good teacher, or a teacher that listens to you and helps you out whenever you need help and doesn't get annoyed at you when you ask questions.
Good teachers, they could talk to you about anything, like inside of school and stuff that happens outside of school too. Alright, like the other day, so some teacher, he was trying to get at me. He was saying, "Oh, I'm a joke as a student." So like,
he said that you're a joke as a student?
yeah. So
what does that mean?
Like, I'm not a good student. Like, I shouldn't even be here. And
the teachers tend to abuse their power of authority. So that what they do is that they kick people out of the class and say, "Oh, I can do that. I'm a teacher. I have more power than you, and you can't stop me."
All right. Like with school safety, like if you don't do something, they say they feel that they can put their hands upon you and slam you on the floor, or do this, do that, put the cuffs on you, or same thing with like principals.
I don't think that that's true necessarily, that maybe school safety, they have some just because they think that they're school security and they have the right to touch you. In terms of principals or teachers, it's not that they have more power over you, and it's not that they can overpower you, because if you think about it, you're not coming to school to be overpowered by anybody. You come to school so that you could get your education, and so that you could, you know, how can I put it? It's like you putting your voice out there. It's not anybody overpowering you. You doing what you gotta do, and you saying what you feel.
They can stop you from doing what you gotta do though.
No, only you can stop yourself. How they can stop you?
I'm telling you, they get in your head, yo. Word up. They could start from just like little suspensions that'll mess up your grades, transcripts and stuff like that, mess up your grades, to where you gotta keep going back and forth with picking yourself up. They can get you.
Alright, but that's only if you put yourself in that predicament where you have to get kicked out of school or you have to get suspended.
With teachers, I think that sometimes it almost seems like they have their own problems, and it's like they get mad and they take it out on the student, because there's some teachers that are here that are always mad, and they always, like, seems like you don't do anything wrong, but yet they write you up for stuff that makes no sense to you.
In one class, the teacher from the other class said something to that student and she didn't appreciate it. So when she came to my room, she was like, "Jerome, I am mad, don't talk to me, but it's not your fault. Okay, just leave me alone." So if you can articulate to the teacher why you're feeling that way, as opposed to like, "Why are you talking to me like that?" then we would understand, as opposed to you coming to us like an attack.
Stuck in a 6x8 cell, alive in the grave. I was made by revolution to speak to the masses deep in the club.
No phone, no water, nothing, just nothing.
yeah, they put us in a room with no windows. Like,
yeah, because you don't feel like participating if you're all hot and sweaty and you just feel like going to sleep. Because I got to go through metal detectors and like take off all my my coats, and then like take out my like hairpins or whatever if I have some in there.
we could be safe at school, like, so like no kid could bring weapons or something. Like, that's a good part of the metal detectors.
I think it's unnecessary for the morning. Some kids are just plain mean.
What does that mean?
Like they'll just talk about you just to be talking about you. And it's no, like, you could be doing something better with your life other than talking about people.
My uniform is better ironed than your uniform.
Well, kids do talk about it.
I think that there is a lot of, like, people who don't like gay people. Like, I had a class and there was an incident where
A lot of homophobics.
we were watching a documentary about transgender people, and a kid, he's straight, he felt offended that during the film they had called a gay girl a faggot and a dyke. And I think everybody pretty much felt offended about it. And then I'm gay, so the kid came out and he told the other kid, he was like, oh, you're a homo lover. So that just feels, it's like there's no need to call anybody, first of all, the kid isn't even gay, and you call him a homo lover. It's like if he's basically just singling out gay people more than what they already are. So I think that is a constant thing.
When